All right. Good morning, everybody. It's a long night. We have that video coming of the live trading yesterday. Uh, Italy and the concerns in Europe, that geopolitical risk came in. Just getting the levels here together with the different time frames for you. Again, we get the bigger context with longer time frame, and as we get closer, we can get a better idea of where our entries and exits are going to be. Just looking at this downtrend. Um, yeah, we'll have that video soon. It was a 14-hour trading session, so there's a lot to edit. But this was a very quick morning. As you see here, a key level from last night, the bottom of the 29th drop. And remember, we traded this trend line, and it fell on us yesterday. And then today here, let's draw the trend line. This is going to help us plot out where we're going to get in. And there's a little bit of a channel forming here in the overnight session. We saw it forming. We'll talk more about that trade in a different video, but this is for today, the 30th, end of the month here. We want to get our levels put into place. We're going to look for an entry on the retest of this trend line. So I'm getting a couple questions here. How do we know how to draw the trend line? Again, multiple occurrences. Here's a better idea of it on smaller time frames. We're looking for this entry now. Remember, 2700 was a key level that we've uh, tried to get in that the other day, and it fell on us. We ended up profitable on that trade, so we'll talk about it. But you can see here, 2700 is a longer time frame, a more major level of support, which has now become a major level of resistance. But notice here on the hourly how our trend, our channel is moving right into that. It's creating this upward triangle. And as it gets closer to that, it'll bounce between 2700 and the bottom of our trend line, which is why we're not going to buy right now, but we're looking to get in when it hits that bottom band. All right, so we're back. We're still watching, trying to be patient and let the market come to us. And again, this is the area we're looking at. Just underneath the 2700, we want to get the bottom of this channel. We want at the bottom of this trend line. Looks like it'll be about 26.99. I want to show you just the time frames we're looking at, and we're waiting again for this trend to come back. So everyone's being patient along with us, and we're trading small. It's my preference when I trade such a long session and there's a lot of trading to just stay small in the follow up. We want to continue. We're reading the charts really well. It was working out for us, and staying small. One contract today, but you can get a good idea of how we're going to trade. RSI and Bollinger's are just two technical indicators I look at, see any sort of extremes, and it gives you a great idea of some entry points here along the trend line. We know we want to get at the trend line, but if we can, we want to see some extreme moves down on RSI to 30% or lower, and then we want to see the futures trade below the bottom band. All right, it's coming down to where we need to get in. So here's showing you just a quick little entry and get that order placed. Notice not a lot of capital committed, one contract. We're in here in the market. So we got 2701.25. Now our stop's going to be, that's a great question. We already know our stop will be below the previous lows. But now it's just a matter of letting it move back up to 2,700. If we take a look at the top part of the channel here, that's kind of showing us that we're going to have to be a little flexible on when we get out. A lot of people say, well, you need to have uh, a stop and you need to have a price target and things like that. But when you're trading a channel, as the chart moves horizontally in the time, right now, look, it could be 2707, be a nice little move for us. But as it moves further uh, this morning's session, we could see as high as 2710. Again, we're looking for controlling that risk. We have about a 4 point stop, so we're risking $200, and a potential profit is about 9 to 10 points, or 8 to 10 points. Lots of volume. So we have our entry here at the bottom of the band. You see Bollinger Bands give a good idea of our entrance on uh, sort of an extreme move below. So we know that typically there be some spring back. All right, pre-opening, we're still seeing a testing of the bottom band. And sometimes if you're on the smaller time frame, you get sucked into a lot of the noise. So we prefer to get a bigger idea of where we're at. Again, trading this trend, holding the bottom band, looking to get in at the top band, about 2710. And another question, we're looking, yeah, day trading margin. Just want to pull that up, 1540. We're here at 10 o'clock. A lot of great questions. Again, our entry along the bottom of the band, we're seeing it hold. We're seeing it move up to 2707, coming back down to the band. Again, we're going to get tighter and tighter, but we are anticipating a breakout. Is typically how this moves forward. Again, our stop stays where it is for now. Our price target's moving even higher. We're targeting the top of the channel here. So we'll just continue to be patient. All right, we are getting out. This again, everyone showed a lot of patience this morning, sticking to our entry with the band, lower band of the trend. And again, we got a nice little pop up, breakout above the 2707. Again, that upward triangle pinches in there. Um, Pinches along moving between the channel, and we went at the top of the channel, but we got the breakout here, and we're out, and a nice little profit of $662.50. Again, just shows you one contract, one lot, you can still make enough on a daily basis to do quite well.